Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Pearson, your elementary ELL teacher. Today we're going to be writing an informative paragraph with 3 detail sentences. And this is for second grade journeys, lesson 8. And our anchor text is Superstorms by Seymour Simon. So for this lesson, you will need a piece of paper and a pencil. So if you don't already have one, push pause, get your paper and pencil, and when you're ready to join us, push play. Because at the end of the lesson, you're going to challenge yourself, and we're going to do some hamburger writing. So green means go. State your topic or write your topic sentence. I'm going to give you your topic sentence. And then we're going to slow down, and you are going to write your first detail or fact 1 sentence, and then your second detail or fact 2 sentence, and then finally your third detail or fact 3 sentence. And then we're going to go back and remind the reader of the topic, and I'm going to give you the conclusion sentence. So at the end of this lesson, you're going to answer this question. What did you learn about the text, the main idea, and important details? And again, we're going to use our traffic signal colors. Green means go, state your topic. And I'm going to give you that topic sentence. I learned that the text is mostly about dangerous weather. And then we're going to slow down. You're going to write your first detail sentence that supports the main idea, your second detail sentence, and then your third detail sentence. And then finally, I'm going to give you your conclusion. In conclusion, the author wants us to learn about severe storms. So let's go over our learning target. I can say the main topic and write key details of the text, superstorms, using complete sentences. Success criteria. That means, how will you know that you're successful at saying the main topic and writing key details of the text, superstorms? Well, here are our steps to success. I will, number 1, say the author's purpose of the passage. Why did the author write superstorms? It's as easy as pie, which is an acronym. P stands for persuade, I stands for inform, and E stands for explain or entertain. All right, number 2, say what the text is mostly about. You're going to say what the text is mostly about, the main idea. Then we're going to say what the author wants us to learn, which is related to the main idea. And then you're going to say and then write 3 important details that support the main idea, those 3 yellow sentences. And then finally, you're going to check your writing using the writing checklist. And don't worry, we're going to do each of these one step at a time together. All right, Superstorms is nonfiction. Nonfiction books teach us information and facts. Nonfiction is real. It has text features like photographs. Real topics might be holidays, animals, or sports. Why did the author write the text Superstorms? Well, it's as easy as pie, or P-I-E. The author wrote the text to either persuade, and persuade means to convince the reader of a certain point of view. So did he write Superstorms to persuade the reader that these storms are the best and you should go see them? Or did the author write the text Superstorms to inform? That I mean stands for inform, to teach or give information to the reader? Or did the author write the text to entertain, or you can also explain, that's like a cookbook. And entertain means to hold the attention of the reader through enjoyment. Did the author write superstorms to tell about a funny story about a major storm? Main idea. The main idea is what a text is mostly about. Look at the title and the picture. Sometimes the main idea is in the first and last sentence of the book or paragraph. And look for clue words repeated over and over. So we are going to review the 4 retelling cards that we've talked about in another lesson. So retell the main idea and 4 important details. Retell of superstorms. So why did the author write the text superstorms? That's author's purpose. It's as easy as pie, P-I-E. Did the author write the text to persuade, convince the reader of a point of view, inform, give information about different types of storms, or entertain the reader with a funny story? So why did the author write the text? Persuade, inform, or entertain? What do you think? He wrote the text to inform, to give us information about different types of severe storms. It is mostly about different types of. So what is the text mostly about? It is mostly about different types of dangerous weather. Here are 4 details or facts that support the main idea of the passage. So first, do you remember what weather is? So you could say first, weather is. Well, first, sudden violent changes in weather cause storms that can also cause damage. And there's one of our vocabulary words, damage. Second, what happens when lightning is in the air? Lightning heats. Well, if you remember, Lightning flashes heat the air and cause thunder. Lightning can also cause fires. Third, what happens when there's a hurricane? Third, a hurricane or hurricane winds. Well, third, hurricane winds bend trees and cause pounding waves that reach the land. And finally, fourth, how can we protect ourselves from severe storms or superstorms? What do we need to do? Fourth, we need to. Well, it's important to listen to weather reports. This helps prevent getting caught in a storm. So, in conclusion, the author wants us to learn about what was the main idea? Well, the author wants us to learn about severe or dangerous storms. All right, now that we've reviewed the text superstorms, it's time to challenge yourself. You will need your piece of paper and pencil now. And don't forget, before you write your sentences, you say each sentence out loud before you write it. And we're going to remember when you're writing, let's use our checklist. When you write, make sure you use finger spaces, use punctuation, uppercase letters at the beginning of the sentence, each sentence, sound out unknown words, words you don't know how to spell already, and reread each of your sentences. So you're going to answer this question. What did you learn about the text? The main idea and important details. We're going to use the colors green, yellow, and green. So I'm going to give you the topic sentence. I learned that the text is mostly about, do you remember what the text is mostly about? Dangerous weather. So I'm giving you the topic sentence. You do not need to write it, but you are going to concentrate on writing the 3 yellow sentences. So here we go. First, sudden changes in what? What happens when there's sudden changes in, what do you see there? In weather? So you're going to write this first sentence. Make sure you start with a capital letter. First, capital F-I-R-S-T. First, sudden changes in. So finish that sentence. So you need to write this yellow sentence stem. So push pause, say your sentence out loud, finish it, and then write it. And then once you're done writing your first yellow sentence, push play and we'll work on our second yellow sentence. Second, when lightning heats, what happens when lightning heats the air? So what you need to do is write this sentence frame, say your complete sentence out loud, and then write it. So push pause and write your second sentence. Second, when lightning heats, and then when you're ready, push play after the second sentence. And then finally, third, hurricane winds. So push pause and write the third detail that supports the main idea. And then when you're done writing your complete sentence, push play. So in conclusion, the author wants us to learn about what? Severe storms or dangerous weather. So make sure you have your 3 detail sentences. And let's check your sentences using our writing checklist. Did you use finger spaces between your words? Did you use punctuation at the end of each of your sentence? Did you put an uppercase letter at the beginning of each of your 3 sentences or capital letter? And then when you wrote a word you didn't know how to spell, did you sound out the unknown words? And then finally, you need to reread each of your sentences. If you've skipped one of these things on your checklist, push pause and make corrections to your 3 sentences. And when you're done, push play to rejoin the lesson. All right, let's reflect on the top of your paper. I can say the main topic and write key details of the text superstorms using complete sentences. Would you give yourself a 4? I could teach this lesson. I easily wrote 3 important detail sentences. I also used my writing checklist for all of my sentences. Or would you give yourself a 3? I was able to write 2 to 3 detail sentences. I also used my writing checklist for most of my sentences. Or would you give yourself a 2? I was able to write 1 to 2 detail sentences. I used my writing checklist for some of my sentences. Or 1, I was not able to write any detail sentences and did not use my writing checklist. How do you think you did? 4, 3, 2, or 1? So if you want, you can check your writing with mine. What did you learn about the text, the main idea, and important details? So our topic sentence was, I learned the text is mostly about dangerous weather. First, sudden changes in weather cause storms. Second, when lightning heats the air, it causes thunder. Third, hurricane winds bend trees and pound on sand. In conclusion, the author wants us to learn about severe storms. So here is my example of a paragraph with a topic sentence, 3 detail sentences, and a conclusion. All right, boys and girls, thank you for writing with me. Have a great day.